What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this part 5 episode, we are going to be continuing to cover the house series with Carl, Marie, and Michael. And in this episode, guys, we are going to try to figure out more about the information that came about in part 4, such as Marie possibly trying to kill herself, her and Michael potentially trying to run away and get away, and if Carl was in fact living out in the woods, whether it was in a tent, maybe he had some shack out there or something. But I was thinking about this, guys. If Marie and Michael was really planning on leaving, that could have potentially saved their lives. Maybe something happened to the point where, Carl caught them. They wasn't able to pull it off, and that's what drove Marie crazy to the point where she wanted to just go ahead and end it and kill herself. I don't know. Hopefully, we can get some answers in this episode. But if you guys have not seen part 1, 2, 3, and 4, I highly recommend you check it out. Now, I will tell you this: during the series, I have two videos up on the channel that's kind of in the way of those, which one is a snow video and the other one is the planets, the alignment of the planets. So you don't have to watch them if you don't want to. I would appreciate it if you do, but that has nothing to do with the series. But make sure you check it out so you're caught up and you know exactly what's going on if you are in fact new here. Again, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. My name's Mikey, and you are watching Mikey's Hauntings. Now let's go ahead and jump right into the episode. Alright guys, so what I have set up out here is a cat ball, a K2 meter, a footstep tracker, another K2 meter over here, the REM pod, and the Flux 2. I'm also going to be running Spirit Talker. Now what I want to do is see if I can invite Michael or Marie into the room and ask them some more questions about, the information that came about.
You look familiar.
You look familiar. Michael or Marie, I'm asking you, could you please come forward and step into this room? It's me, Mikey. I wanted to speak with y'all and ask you some more questions about some of the information that you gave me last time. Michael or Marie, are you here with me? If you are here with me, is there any way you can come into this room and touch one of these pieces of equipment to validate that you are here with me?
My name is Albert.
My name is Albert. I don't know who Albert is. That could just be a random spirit coming through. Because you guys got to keep in mind, when I turn all this stuff on, it creates like a portal, if you will, that allows all spirits to come through. But right now I'm concentrating on Michael and Marie. I'm asking you to come in here and validate that you are here with me. Whoa. That thing's spiking. Michael or Marie, is that you? Look at that thing spiking, guys. Wow. Who just walked into the room?
2 men here.
2 men here. What is your names? There is a very good possibility that Carl will come in here as well. As soon as it said 2 men here, that's exactly what I thought about. It's Carl and somebody else. Marie, are you here? Can you touch one of these pieces of equipment to validate? Yes. Okay. Marie, I want to go back and ask you some questions about some of the information that you gave me. Is that okay? Will you be able to answer some of these questions? Can you touch that again for me, please?
Castle.
Castle. Wow. Look at that. Thank you. Castle. Marie, is it true that you were trying to get away, you showed me images of two book bags. And I believe what you were trying to tell me is that you and Michael were trying to pack bags to escape Carl. Is there any way you can validate that for me? Yes, look at that. See, guys, I told you that's exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to get out because I have a feeling they were sensing that something bad was going to happen to them.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. Whoa. So y'all were planning on leaving by a bicycle. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure back then in that time frame it was kind of hard to get a vehicle.
Cave.
Cave. There's cave again. So y'all were you trying to hide out into a cave? Yes. So that's exactly why I kept getting the responses cave and mines. It had nothing to do with their bodies being buried there. They were trying to escape to go to a cave. Maybe they had nowhere else to go, and they were just looking for a hideout for that time period. You know, until they could find a way to actually escape and get somewhere safe. That's pretty crazy. So you are confirming that you and Michael were planning on leaving. And I take it that you were doing this after the fact that you found out all the horrible things that Carl did about the patients being killed and all that. So I'm thinking, yes. I'm thinking that y'all had many conversations about this. Many arguments occurred. And I mean, it just got really, really bad. Run pod. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, look at that, guys. Wow.
Menace.
Menace. Menace. Marie, you also showed me a picture of a woman with some type of bottle or vial. Was that poison? Because, guys, you got to keep in mind, when I first seen the picture, I said that I had thought that she had a drinking problem. You know? And then I really started looking at the picture more in depth. And it looked like, you know, a girl there in agony with a bottle of poison trying to kill herself. Yes. Oh my God. Marie, can you explain a little more to me about that? No. Okay, well, maybe it was because you had all that you could take.
Damned.
Damned. Oh, wow. Damned. That's crazy. Damned. So you were at a moment in your life where you figured there was nothing else that you could do to escape Carl. You knew something bad was going to happen to you and your son. And you felt hopeless. I think that's even one of the words you mentioned to me was hopeless. And you just wanted a way out. And the only way out... Whoa. Thank you. And the only way out was for you to just go ahead and kill yourself. Whoa, dude. That's crazy, man. That's really sad. Oh, man. Maria, I do want to say that I'm so sorry that you felt that way, but I totally understand the circumstances of everything that you could have possibly been going through at that time. I'm sure...
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Hey, how's it going? I'm sure that would drive anybody crazy. Wow. That's pretty crazy, man.
She's coming.
She's coming. Who's coming? She's coming. Who is this? Michael. Michael, is this you? Michael, if this is you communicating with me, can you... Yes. Are you talking about your mother's coming? Is your mom here? In the house with me? No. Wow, so it's Michael talking right now. Wow. Okay. You guys also showed me a picture of Carl.
We're hiding.
We're hiding. Oh my god. Is Carl here? Are you hiding from Carl? Whoa. Carl is here. There's been too much information that's been put out. Carl did not want all this information put out. That's crazy, man. Yes, there's been too much information put out. Where exactly are y'all hiding right now? Are you hiding here in the house? Are you hiding here in the house? Whoa, footstep tracker. You just walked in here. Wow.
We're all connected.
We're all connected. I know you are. I'm telling you what, guys, this story just gets crazier and crazier. Alright, guys, so what I'm taking... REM pod. Cat ball.
I'm upset.
I'm upset. The REM pod was just spiking and the cat ball was going off. Alright, guys, so it was confirmed that, Marie was trying to kill herself. And like I said in the last video, guys, it's really hard for me to pick up on Marie here in the house. I don't have a problem when I'm out there by the swamp, But with all the rain and stuff that has came in, I wanted to do this investigation inside the house because the swamp is very much flooded and it's kind of hard to get to that part of the property right now.
We're delighted you're here.
We're delighted you're here. So it was also confirmed that they were trying to get away. Now I need to figure out where the hell was Carl staying? Why was he trying to stay so distant? I mean, we pretty much know why he was trying to stay distant, right? He was doing a bunch of dirty stuff and he didn't want to get caught. He probably already had suspicions that his family knew about all this stuff. So let's carry on and let's see what more answers we can get out of all this. Alright, so I'm upset. We're delighted you're here. They never did answer if they were hiding in the house. We had a spirit walk in here. We had the footstep tracker validate that. Cat ball was going off. The REM pod was going off. Are you guys hiding somewhere in this house? Maybe they don't want to say because they know that Carl's here listening. I just thought of that. Okay, well, you don't have to tell me where you're hiding. I understand. It's a really sad situation, guys. It really is. I'm telling y'all, if you have not been caught up with this whole story, I highly recommend you watching part 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have covered some incredible stuff here during this series, and we continue to cover some incredible stuff. Michael or Marie, wherever you are, if you can answer
Night
me
whispers.
this. Night Whisperers. Wow, so they like to speak at night. I guess it's the time of day or time period that they feel like they're more safe is during at night. Now, I don't have no idea why that is, but maybe, yes, it just said yes. Maybe Carl goes to some place where, they have a little bit of freedom. He goes to the universe. Yes, it went to green again. The universe. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Universe. Wow. Michael or Marie, I'm not asking you to tell me where you're hiding at. I understand if you don't want to say.
Question.
Question. Yes, I want to ask you a question. Can you confirm that Carl was living out in the woods? Cursed. They're saying a lot, guys. They got a lot to say. Can you confirm for me that Carl was living out in the woods? You showed me a picture of a hammock tied to a tree. Yes. Wow. Was there someone else living out there with him? No. It was just Carl by himself. And y'all were kind of using the time that he spent out in the woods to maybe plan on leaving and packing up, and maybe y'all were trying to get away in the middle of the night by candle. So y'all were using very little light. You were using candlelight, and this is how y'all were trying to escape. Yes. But something happened to where he caught on to what y'all were doing, and y'all were not able to escape. Instead, a big fight broke out. And that's probably when he potentially killed everybody. Whoa. That's what happened, guys. Wow. That is incredible right there. Yes.
Anvil.
Envil. Envil. Guys, I know I can Google this stuff, but I love reading your comments. Let me know what Envil means. Maybe I'm missing something. Another reason why I have y'all do that is because I like for y'all to feel like you're engaging with this story. You know, I want y'all to be a part of this story. And I think that's really cool that there's been so many people up on this series and really enjoying this. This has been amazing, to say the least. Okay, it just said hatred. It's been saying hatred a lot, and I know that goes to Carl. He has a lot of hatred.
Pulse.
Pulse. Cat ball. Pulse. Is there more things that you're trying to share with me?
Sarah.
Sarah. I believe we've gotten that name before. You know, and there's another part of me that feels like this whole thing is so much bigger. You know, we already know this is a pretty big story right here, but I feel like there's so many missing pieces, and there's so much information that's continuously brought to the table, you know. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on GhostTube Seer, and I want to see if we can get any more images with potential any more information that could come about to help us figure out more about this story. Alright guys, I just turned on GhostTube Seer right here. Oh, we're getting an image right now actually. Whoa. That's a burning Bible. Here, let me see if I can get it clear enough. See, I got a glare on it. Damn it. It's a book on fire. Are you showing me more information that has something to do with this story? Yes. Are you trying... Whoa, cat ball. Wow. Whoa. I haven't even been able to ask my next question. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Are you trying to tell me that Carl was an atheist? Maybe he was burning Bibles. Maybe he didn't go by God's word. Yes. Wow. So, in his mind, all of this was okay. Maybe he felt like he was doing the devil's work. Is that correct? Wow. Cat ball again. Whoa, there it is. Oh, we got another image coming in. REM pod. What is that? Hold on, guys. Cat ball is still going off right here. I cannot tell what this is. It's a bunch of stuff moving around. What is that? That looks like skulls. Oh, I just heard the K2 meter spike too. I'm focusing on this. It's a bunch of skulls. Look at that. And they're all moving. That's crazy. Wow. So I take it that image is just confirming that Carl was a soul keeper. You know, he thought he was doing the devil's work. Yes. Maybe in his mind, he thought that he was helping the devil by collecting these souls. Maybe he sold his soul. You know, because you guys got to keep in mind. Whoa. Carl did say, you know, the reasoning for all this is that he was possessed. You know, that was some of the information that came out way earlier. You know, to get a vivid picture of a bunch of skulls, you know, that's just wild, man. It's validating everything. The skulls are validating all the souls that he took, including the patients in the hospital and his family. You know, he was just pure evil. Yes, validation right there. It just went to green. We're getting another picture right now, guys. What is this? Oh, it's a bunch of guys. Look at that. They're all sitting around like having a meeting. One of them that dude looks evil. That guy right there. Hold on. Look at that. It looks like he's wearing some type of Halloween mask or something. Maybe that's Carl making a deal with the devil or something. I don't know. That's really weird. That's a strange image. Now, it has been brought to my attention that Carl did not work alone in doing this. Maybe there was other people involved in all this. You know, maybe he made a deal with a bunch of people. Maybe he made a deal with a bunch of Satanists. You know, maybe there was something for him out of all this. Yes. Wow, man. That's crazy. Michael and Marie, I feel like Carl was doing a bunch of shady stuff behind you guys' back. Is there any way you can tell me how y'all figured all this out? Alright, so what I want to do real quick is I want to go back to Spirit Talker because I want them to be able to speak. Whoa, footstep tracker. Someone just came into the room. Can you let me know how you figured all this out? Maybe you overheard him talking. Maybe you found something of his that explained a little more. Maybe he had like a journal. You know, he was writing things down. Or maybe you didn't figure all this out. You know, all...
Cannon.
Canon? Did he have a camera? Canon. Now, I know there wasn't Canon cameras. I believe Canon is a camera company. But I know they didn't have those type of cameras back in the day, but maybe that's my clue. Is that he was filming stuff and she found tapes. I don't know. Maybe these Satanists needed some type of proof that he was doing all this. Guys, I'm just guessing at this point. I'm not exactly sure. But like I was saying, maybe
Sin.
sin. Yes, there was a lot of sin. There was a lot of sin. Yes. Yes, there was. But like I was saying, maybe they didn't even figure out all this stuff in depth until they were dead, you know? I'm sure they knew a lot about what was going on and had suspicions of what he was doing, you know? And that was enough for them to want to just pack up and get out. Now, you guys got to keep in mind, at this time, Michael was only 10 years old. Maybe he was a little younger. I don't know how long this actually carried out. But, I have a feeling that, Marie made all the decisions and all this. I don't know if she had help from a friend, you know,
A pact.
a pact. A pact. Hmm. Was there a group of people trying to get y'all out of there? Maybe there was a bunch of people trying to help you out? Wow. So they all knew the potential danger that they were all in with Carl. They knew that he was a serial killer. They probably didn't know everything in its entirety, but they knew enough to, you know, want to get away from him. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much. Is there any more information that you would like to share with me tonight?
Joyfulness.
No, joyfulness. Are you saying that you're really happy that you were able to give me this type of information? Footstep tracker. Cat ball. Wow.
Visit.
Visit. Yes. Visit. Wow. Cat ball again. So they're validating right now that they are very happy that they were able to give me this information. We got a new few things that just came about. You know, it's really not that shocking though. Especially when you really start to think about it, it all starts to make sense. You just said visit. What would you like me to visit? Do you want me to come back to the swamp? You want me to come visit you at the swamp? Yes. See, that's where they feel safe at, guys. Maybe you have more that you would like to tell me, but you want to do it in an area where you feel more safe. Well, I want to say thank you so much for communicating with me tonight. Yeah, that's what they want me to do. They want me to go back to the swamp. Look at
There.
that. There, the swamp. Yes, look at that. Alright, I'll tell you what. The next time that we speak, I will come to the swamp and maybe you can give me some more information on all this, but I want to say thank you so much for what you were. Yes. Thank you so much for.
I'm always here.
I'm always here. I know you are. Thank you. Thank you for sharing what you were able to share with me. I really appreciate it. God bless y'all. And we will talk very, very soon. Thank you again. Alright, guys, so everything that we thought from the last episode was just validated. You know, she did try to kill herself. They were trying to escape. Um, it was confirmed that Carl was living out in the woods. Now, this new information that we got tonight was just kind of, you know, validating what we already know, you know. Other than him selling his soul, he was supposedly an atheist. Maybe he made a deal with the devil. Like Marie and Michael said, there's more information they want to share with me, but they want me to do it at the swamp. So stay tuned for part 6. We will be heading back out to the swamp to figure out more information and see what all they have to say there. But some incredible stuff, guys. Some incredible responses. Let me know your thoughts down below. Maybe if I'm missing anything or there's something that maybe you want to add to the story, just let me know, guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. Drop me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to keep it spooky, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.